All right. I think everyone can hear me, which is good. Um, just a little. Wait, let me see. It's 5:20. Luckily we had one storm expired. That was the strongest storm at one point this evening, but now it's the one near Baird that is the strongest storm. Here, let's see. Clyde, Baird, over to down the Rondon and Putnam counties. We have hail um, out there. So this is moving to the viewing area just now. Baird County is our viewing area. This is moving out of Taylor County. So we got storms out here now. So this was near Abilene, and you can see the hail. This is along I-20, and you can see the hail there. And if it continues along I-20, it would move east into Eastland and then into Stephenville or Erith County. And then if it continued east, it'll move toward Greenbury, Glen Rose, and maybe Cliff Parker and Tarrant counties. That's if it holds together. So it just moved into our coverage area because Bayard, Albany, Breckenridge are coverage areas, so it's Throckmorton. So that storm that's over Throckmorton now or is moving toward Throckmorton has actually weakened considerably because earlier it had 2.75 inch of hail. So that is equivalent to tennis and golf balls. So tennis to golf ball size earlier. So that storm has since fallen apart, which is really good because the atmosphere up here is much cooler. It's a bit warmer down toward the south. Actually, if I would pop up my temperature map, but I'm not going to do that. So Haskell is getting that thunderstorm. Throckmorton too. If I come on up here toward the north, you can see Wichita Falls and along the Red River, Bergman Ned, Wichita Falls, they have on and off there. I don't see any lightning. Maybe that one near Terrell could have some lightning in it. But that's went into Oklahoma City's viewing. If you come back down here, this is the strongest storm. It just got a report of a 1.5 inches of hail, so that's half dollar sized hail here. So you can see that hail core went right over Potosi. It's now moving toward Clyde and downtown Bayard. You can see there's Putnam, and this will be moving towards Cisco and Eastland and Magmum within the next hour or so. So let me get some info over this storm. Let me see what we got real quick. Earlier it showed some rotation. So here in a few minutes it will cross into, well, it's crossed into Fort Worth. Fort Worth's now, but San Angelo issued the warning. Taylor County, Calhoun County until 6 p.m. We had a severe thunderstorm warning at 5, or severe thunderstorm at 5:12, located in Buffalo Gap, or 5 miles south of Abilene, and it's moving east very slow. Supposedly only has quarter-sized hail, but the rate, there's a report of $0.50, which is 1.5. So Clyde and Bayard, this storm will be moving towards you 5:50, 6 o'clock. And then this is mostly rural area. But this will stay along I-20 and move east through the evening hours. So the winds are very low in this storm. These storms are elevated and it is very cool outside. So I'm not too worried about much of that. If we come into the Dallas-Fort Worth area, you can see it's quiet for right now. But more showers and thunderstorms will develop through the evening. There's Graham, there's Bryson, Jack and Young County, Archer County has some rain and thunderstorms developing. Montague County near Bowie, right over there near Newport, there's a little shower there. And if you come on back down here toward Graham and Young County, and just to the west of Jacksboro and northwest, northeast, excuse me, you have some showers and thunderstorms there. So that's what we got going on right now. We have rain continuing to develop, the hail out west that will all move in overnight for us here into the metroplex. All of this, we will have more development between now and I'll say now and 8 p.m. And then we'll get a complex. We'll have rain move through again tonight from the west. And tonight the rain becomes more widespread. At least 60% of us see rain tonight across the area. We dry out again tomorrow afternoon, and then Friday will be a wet day around here. So let's come in here and let's analyze this storm that just moved into our viewing area. Bayard and Clyde, you'll see hail possibly up to $half here. Let's look at the wind. No, there's a new report of 1.25 inch. This comes from Twitter, so reports are coming in. This was near 4 miles to the northwest of Potosi, so all the hail stays south of Abilene. Again, the wind isn't really. I really don't see any wind. Maybe a little wind down here southeast of Clyde and southwest of Bay. Maybe a little wind near Elmdale, but not really much of that. But there's your hail core right there. That little blue area, that will be your hail here that we got going on. So again, Clyde, Bayard, low hail. We will continue to watch this as we go through the evening hours. Again, this is just the beginning of it because this will turn into a complex. There you can see there's downtown Bayard, downtown Clyde, and your hail is right here along 20, and that's where we'll continue to stay at, right along that 20. Again, there may be a little spin here. There's some wind up here toward the north. There's downtown Abilene. So this that's popping up is a little spin on our spin rate. It's green, meaning that's wind going away. And I don't see any blue coming towards. And that's the only storm that has wind in it. The other one near Throckmorton, which is up here, has weakened, but it looks like it's trying to intensify. Let's analyze it a little bit. There's a little wind in there toward the north. Most of this is rain, though. You can see most of that is just heavy rain that they have fallen in this area. Just mostly heavy rain. Maybe some hail is still possible. Dimes, nickels, maybe quarters, but the warning was discontinued. That hail's a little bit larger here, at least according to VILD. Has a little bit larger hail. So I don't see much of that right now. So there could be some larger hail here. This storm was the most intense one earlier. Let me play it back for you here. You can see when it was down here toward the south, it put down 2.75 inches of hail. And then it moved on to the northwest and just weakened in the much cooler air. Throckmorton is at 59, so much cooler. Why it's if I come to Fort Worth, it's like 73 in Fort Worth. So if you got rain, it's cooler. Or if you had the clouds stay, it's cooler. Now we got rain this morning in the Metroplex, but most of us dried out this afternoon. But we will have more rain moving in this evening, which is what we do need to get the drought out of here. But we do have that hail out here for you right now. So, moral is, we're not expecting widespread severe weather. There could be some hail that moves in overnight again, but we have no risks. The SPC did not put us in any risk of severe weather. We are in just a general thunderstorm risk. So I can't rule out hail overnight tonight with any of the storms. So know that there is a chance of hail tonight. So again, hail is possible, but for right now it's quiet. The weather cameras have sunshine right now, but we do have rain developing up to our northwest. These storms will continue to move northeast, but you can see how they tried to intensify a little bit. They tried, but it's just not working. And all the storms in our far northwestern counties, Wichita Falls, another big city in the area. You can see rain and thunderstorms through here, but they're moving into Oklahoma. There's Burke and some rain, heavier downpours around downtown Wichita Falls. Let's come in a little bit more. So Wichita Falls seeing some good rain. There's downtown Wichita Falls. You can see on Street View. So some good rain is falling for these areas right now. While DFW, we are still in drought. So any rain we get would be great. We need some rain. We need plenty of rain. So any rain we get will be good. Let's see what we got going on down here. This storm is moving very slow and it's weakening, which is good. So I think they may cancel this warning before 6 p.m. Let me see what the latest update is. Yep, they haven't updated it and it is 5:30. So it's still the same thing, according to the warning text. So they haven't updated it. That storm that just crossed into Oklahoma City's viewing area, because if it was over the Red River, it would be our viewing area. But it's crossed into Oklahoma City. They may get a warning on this one soon, I'm hearing. So we'll watch that storm closely. Montague County will watch the showers and thunderstorms move your way. There's downtown Bowie. I'm looking at our Bowie weather camera, and they have a little bit of sprinkling there right now. So some sprinkles are falling in Bowie right now. I can tell you that. So there is some sprinkles in Bowie right now. There you go. So you can see some of those sprinkles there. So farther again, I'm going to show you these storms weakening. I changed it from high resolution radar. It's raining now in Baird, and this storm has weakened quite a bit. There you can see it much better. This is our radar here. You can see it much better. So some rain and thunderstorm activity still there. So we're actually going to come off now because this warning is going to expire. Since it's moving to the viewing area, it's going to expire. We'll have more later on in 30 minutes. If any of these storms do stay severe, we'll come back on. But for right now, severe weather threat in Texas is lowering. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch southeast Texas, and that's also where the better chance of storms are today. But these were two supercells, produced some large hail. At about 4:50 in the afternoon, we had hail up to tennis balls in that storm that has since weakened, that has moved into Throckmorton County. And then we had this severe thunderstorm warning here that you see right now on the screen that has since is weakening, which is good, but it did have some hail. You can see the hail reports of up to 1.5 inches, or we had half dollars. We had a little bit larger than quarters at that 1.25. Then we had quarters also reported. So we'll give you more, and as we get more information, I'll get some pictures up, post them online as well. Since I'm seeing from our radar system here and our graphic system that we're getting reports from Twitter. So I'll go look some of those up, get some of those pictures, and we'll have more later on. All right, that's it for now.